Nice to meet you. How have you been? I hope you are doing well. My name is Alifia Sifriliani. You can call me Miss Olive or Miss Lydia. It's all up to you. And welcome to our first learning video. Today, we are going to learn about recount text. I hope my explanation is clear enough for you. However, if you guys have any question or suggestion, then you can comment on below, okay? So, let's get started. Alright, we are going to the first one. Class, do you know what a recount text is? Or maybe you have written a recount text before? Let's figure it out together. Recount text is a text that retells events or experience in the past. It is a record of events. So, basically, recount text is a part of your own personal experience as you are the main character in the story. Recount text can focus on a specific section of an event or retell the entire story of the event. Recount text should always be told in the order that things happen. Now, the second topic is the purpose. There are 4 purposes of recount text: R, I, L, and E. R is reflecting. It means you write your own reflection into the story based on your point of view. I is informing. It means giving information to your readers about your past experience. And then L is learning. Sometimes recount texts contain a biography of an important person like inventor or hero. So, this kind of recount text has a purpose to make the reader learn something from the struggle of that person. And the last one is E, entertaining. It means your story should be fun and interesting for your readers to read. The topic is structure. The first one is the orientation. Orientation is also known as the introductory paragraph. So, on the first paragraph, you have to introduce to your reader who are involved in the story. What is your story about, where it took place, when it took place, and why it happened. And the second structure is events. Writing a recount text, it's better to use chronological order, like first, next, after, that, etc. And the final structure is the reorientation. The reorientation means general comment about the event, and it is also used to end the recount text. You can also add your personal comment or opinion.
This is one of the examples of a recount text. Diving in Bunaken Island. Last year, I left Jakarta for Bunaken Island. I went there with my friends. Getting there was not quite easy. Soon after our arrival at Bunaken, we got a general briefing. It included a description about how to take pictures underwater. Then, we began our diving. In our diving, we saw groups of tiny fish. In order to identify them, we needed a good guide. Without some knowledge of their habitat and behavior, it was difficult to identify. In short, the trip was mostly enjoyable. This place is so impressive with its marine life. Class, please read it by yourself once more and identify which one of the paragraph here is the orientation. So, which one is the orientation, class? Very good. It is here. It's at the beginning of the story. At the beginning of the story, the writer introduced the participants, place, and time. The participants here is my friends and I. The place is Bunaken Island, and the time is last year. The next is the events. Where you can find the events? Please take a look at the story. Oh, that's right. It's on the second paragraph. On the second paragraph, the writer introduced what happened to me and my friends in chronological order. And the last, of course, is the reorientation. Class, can you find out which one is the reorientation in the story? Exactly, it is on the last paragraph. In short, the trip was mostly enjoyable. This place is so impressive with its marine life. Those sentence closes the whole story about me.
Fourth topic is language features, and it is also known as the characteristics. The first characteristics of free context is it has to be in the past tense form. Class, do you know which verb that we used in simple past tense? That's right, we use the second form of verb in simple past tense. The second characteristics is the use of action verbs. Action verbs tells what the subject of verb is doing. The third characteristics is the use of adverb and adverbial clause. It functions to give information about where, when, how, and why an action occurred. For example, in Bogor, it reveals the place. Slowly, it reveals how a person does something, and last week, it reveals the time. And the fourth characteristics is the use of conjunction and time connectives. Because free context has a sequence of events, so it will need conjunction and time connectives to express events in chronological order. Okay, class, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys like it, and I hope this video is useful and informative video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day, dear. Bye bye.